look terrible. There were statements released last night. The WNBA PA, the Players Union, they're crashing out. They're crashing out, and they look less and less professional by the moment. Fans are recognizing this. There are things that I just they cannot keep this from getting personal, and it's making them look worse and worse as this thing's going on.
What if everything you thought you knew about the WNBA right now was only half the story? Behind the smiles, press releases, tweets, and interviews, the league is quietly unraveling. And at the center of it all, whether anyone admits it or not, is Caitlin Clark. This story doesn't begin with a game. It begins with silence. For weeks, WNBA free agents have been talking privately. Not on ESPN, not on Instagram, but in group chats, agent calls, and late-night conversations. And when 10 different free agents independently start saying the same thing, it's no longer noise. It's a warning. They all express the same concern in different ways. The league has changed, but nobody wants to say why. Everyone knows the reason before Caitlin Clark. Arenas had empty sections. National conversations barely existed, and the league was surviving, not growing. Then she arrived. Ratings soared. Tickets sold out in minutes. Merchandise broke records, and sponsors suddenly took notice. But instead of unity, her rise sparked resentment.
Little cord, ugly fan base that we've all experienced after the Caitlin Clark boom, they care about that kind of shit. But actual sports fans don't. Not only do they not care, they don't want to hear about it. So, let's keep going here. Players care deeply about their fans, take pride in honoring that loyalty every time they take the court. The league's tactics harm current and future players and marginalize
The players' union saw this as their moment, a new era with greater leverage, a bigger audience and stronger bargaining power. The owners, however, believe momentum could be controlled. The CBA deadline came and went with no agreement, no compromise, and no visible panic from ownership. That's when everything cracked. The union released a statement that shocked even veteran players. Emotional, defensive, angry. Some called it desperate. Others called it embarrassing. Fans noticed something immediately. Caitlin Clark was barely mentioned, barely highlighted, barely protected. The sport's biggest draw was treated like an afterthought. And that wasn't accidental.
Are we talking about seriousness right now? Are we talking about seriousness? You said get it together. It says take accountability, pay the players, and then have a 2026 WNBA season. Oh, yo. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't it. Fam, this is the quickest I've ever seen a group of players ruin their image amongst the fans. Napheesa Collier.
Behind the scenes, younger players began speaking out quietly at first, accusing veterans of gatekeeping opportunities, while veterans fired back, claiming the league was exploiting new stars without investing in its foundation. Caught in the middle of this brewing civil war was Caitlin Clark doing the most dangerous thing possible. Nothing. No tweets, no interviews, no emotional statements, just distance. Her camp understood something the league didn't want to face. If Caitlin Clark speaks, she becomes responsible. If she stays quiet, the league exposes itself. As a result, free agents started admitting things that shocked fans once they leaked.